Hi guys, welcome to Rotten Rebel. Sandra is back and we are back with part 2 of an attack on my perfume sample bag. I'm gonna link to the first part above, but basically what we are doing is picking out a random perfume sample from this bag, trying it out, and we are going to give you our first impressions and our rating on that perfume. So without further ado, I think we should just dive in and try out the first one.
Yes.
So ladies first.
Okay. Oh, now I got one.
Ooh.
Wow. So I got Le Couvent, I think you say that.
Okay.
Portobello. Isn't Portobello like a mushroom?
Portobello, I believe. Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
So this
I
is
think
not a
so.
mushroom fragrance.
No.
No. Okay.
It would be fun if it would be though. And I believe that this is the first time I ever tried something from this brand.
I actually have tried, but not so many times.
Okay.
So this is exciting.
Let's try it out. Do we have any notes on the...
Sweet orange, spices, and woody incense.
Okay.
Yeah. Summons the sensual and captivating atmosphere on Panama Bay.
Wow.
Sounds nice.
And I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
So this was supposed
very
to
cool.
be orange. I could definitely feel that sort of sweet orange. You
Yes.
feel the spices.
I feel the spices.
And I'm not sure which woody notes, but you do feel the incense.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it. I don't think I will buy it, but it is a cool perfume.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's like a perfect blend with the sweetness from, I guess, the orange, and then the incense and overall it's like a sweet blend of spices and the incense.
Yes, and you do have more perfumes with incense, and some of those incense perfumes really do not smell good.
Yeah.
But this is the good kind of incense, I would say.
I it's just a few I have that are just too heavy on the incense, with nothing sweet to balance that incense scent up, and then it becomes a bit too heavy, at least for me. But this is like this is well made because it has that sweetness that balances up the rest of it.
Yes, it does.
So I like it. For a quick rating, I am going to give it, I think this is at least a 7, probably 7.5 as well.
I was going to say a 7 as well.
Yeah, I think this was really nice actually.
It was.
It's gonna be interesting to
discover the whole...
and also to maybe, I'm gonna sniff this one like 2 hours later and see how the dry down is. Next one, and I believe it's my turn, right?
Yes, it is.
So what am I going to get? What am I going to get from the perfume samples bag? And I get,
Oh, you can only pick one.
Yeah. And this is Escada Candy Love.
Okay.
Limited edition. Okay. Do you have anything from Escada?
Yes, I do have one, I think, but I have used it like 1 or 2 times. I think I bought it because it was nice and at a pretty great discount. But that is not something you should do. You should only buy perfumes because they're good, not because they're on discount. So that was an unnecessary buy, you can say.
Escada has been one of those brands that I simply discarded as, having so fragrances for quite cheap, mostly. But this wasn't that bad.
I like this one.
Yeah.
It's like bubblegum and raspberries.
Yeah, so the name is Candy Love and it says that this is a limited edition. I'm not sure if it's a limited edition and if you can buy Candy Love all the time or if it's Candy Love limited edition like a flanker. I don't know.
Yes, I don't know.
But I love getting a whiff of it. So I get some florals and some sweetness.
Yes.
Let's see if I can find the notes here. So it says a gourmand addictive candy apple accord. I love that.
It's the apple.
With a delicate rose centifolia heart and a delicious vanilla whipped cream scent.
Okay. I like the description.
Yeah.
And now when you say it, I said raspberries in the beginning. This is not raspberries, it's the apple.
Yeah.
And the apple is really, really nice.
Yeah. So you have vanilla with that candy apple together with some rose centifolia heart.
I have no idea what that is.
But I like it because this is not overly sweet. It's like sweet, but and the sweetness is not your sort of a standard kind of sweetness because of that apple note.
Yes.
I like it. I love gourmands. I would actually buy this for myself as well.
Yes.
And I'm gonna guess that since it's Escada, it's probably not that pricey. But I'm not sure on that. I think this is nice.
I think so too.
For a quick rating, this is a tough one. At least 7.5. I really enjoyed this one.
Yes, I was going to say 8. I think it's worth 8. And I am curious on the longevity, if it stays on.
Yeah. I really don't have any experience with Escada ones.
No.
I always assumed that it was a brand sort of like Calvin Klein that has a lot of bad fragrances, but a few good ones. But pretty much all of them have horrible performance and all that stuff. But who knows? Maybe Escada is a beautiful brand.
And as you said earlier, if a perfume doesn't cost that much, you can always bring an atomizer.
Yeah.
And just spray it on several times during the day.
Yeah.
And this actually was so nice in the opening. So just spraying it on a couple of times during the day will just be pleasant.
Yeah, the apple note in this one was really nice. So yeah, that was Escada's Candy Love. Both of us really enjoyed it. And if you enjoy gourmands and want candy note kind of gourmand, which smells pretty unique, then we both recommend this one.
Yes.
Next up, and I believe it's your turn now.
Okay.
Put your hand in the perfume samples bag. And let's see what you get.
Oh, here is a good one. Oh my god, I looked in the bag.
Yeah, and then you toss it back. What's going on? Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle this and let's do this again. It's not that hard. You put your hand in and you bring something
up. It's actually very hard.
Whoa, there you go.
I got a favorite. So the one I got was J'adore. And this is so beautiful. It's a real classic. And I almost, you know how it smells even without trying it.
Yeah, this used to be one that I recommended to women. But now I believe it's been like a year since I tried it last time. So it's going to be fun to try it out again. So maybe name that it's from Dior. So it's Dior's J'adore.
It's still
yeah.
good.
You can,
this is so good.
You can understand that it's an iconic and classic, modern classic.
Yeah, it is.
So
I'm guessing some florals.
Yeah, so the description of this one is that it's a bouquet finely crafted down to the last detail like a custom-made flower. Essence of ylang ylang with its fruity floral notes and essence of Damascus rose from Turkey are blended with a rare, voluptuously sensual duo. Jasmine grandiflorum from Grasse. Grasse is like a famous place in France where they have tons of flowers and stuff, I believe.
Okay.
And Arabian jasmine. So you have 2 different kinds of jasmine in this one.
Yes, and you are a jasmine lover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like a super duper floral one.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's amazing. And the only reason I haven't bought this one is that I think that too many has it. I like to have perfumes that not everyone has, to smell different than others.
Like your Britney Spears one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving on from that, let's try forget that you heard it. So if you are going to give this one a rating from 1 to 10.
I would say 10 because it is a really good one.
Yeah, what I do like about it, this is like a floral bomb. But when I say bomb, I mean that it has tons of different kinds of floral notes in it. But what I like about it, it's never sharp or anything in any way. You don't have one particular floral that just pops out and pokes you in the nose. This is like a really soft blend, but a beautiful blend.
And I think it's the ylang ylang that makes it. When you smell it, you know straight ahead that it is ylang ylang. And perfumes with that note often has some similarities. So this is a nice, really, really nice ylang ylang fragrance. Yeah,
and I have quite a few jasmines, and sometimes jasmine can be like a beast mode in your face kind, but this is more subdued and diffused. I really enjoy it. And for Flora, I'm gonna give it a 9. I think it's well made.
That's a good rating.
And I was reminded why I used to recommend this to women, and you gave it the perfect 10. Then.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, can you hold the perfume bag? And whoa, I think I'm gonna go with this. No, I'm gonna go with this. Feels good, and it's nothing. Okay, you never know when you put your hand in the perfume samples bag. No, it's my turn. Let's try again. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So this is Polo Ralph Lauren Deep Blue. I used to own, back in the day when I started my fragrance journey, I used to own quite a few Ralph Laurens.
Oh, you did?
Now I mostly have the red ones. They have different kinds of flankers to it. I believe Red Extreme is one of my favorites.
Yes,
really nice with coffee. Red berries, I love that one.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But this is a new one, new flanker to one of their most classic one, which is Ralph Lauren Blue.
Oh, okay.
And I believe that one was one of the most, like a top seller in the US, and you could find it on most guys, in most guys collection in Europe as well.
Okay.
So this is Ralph Lauren Deep Blue Parfum. I'm not sure I mentioned that. So let's try it out, and I think I am going to like it. Unfortunately, most of the other flankers had horrible performance.
Okay.
But they were sort of a mass appealing kind of fragrances. Yeah, I think this is beautiful. I like it. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's a really good one, but not one of my favorites. I think it's aquatic.
Yeah.
And I'm not usually into aquatic fragrances, so if I am going to like an aquatic fragrances, it needs to be really, really good. So it's a good one, but not my favorite.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, like you mentioned, aquatics are not your favorite, right? I like it. I do get some aquatic note together with like a slight hint of citrus, and I bet there's got to be some sweetness in the base. I pick up some sort of vanilla in it.
Yeah.
But
would you buy it?
this is like perfect. You can't offend anyone with this one, and you are going to smell great with it on, and I guess that most people are going to enjoy this on you. Perfect for when it's like a warm summer day. But even though that it's a freshie, I can already feel that it doesn't perform that much.
No.
It is so soft that, I mean, even though that we just sprayed it on,
Yes.
I sort of gotta try and find it. And
Yes, and I think it's just dried down to a citrusy fragrance and not so much more than that.
so I mean, I would buy it if I would find this on a really good discount. Then I would buy it just to have, you know, overspray when I go on vacation to someplace warm. But I wouldn't buy it just to add it. I don't think it would add something unique to my collection.
No.
If I'm gonna put it that way. But I still think it's good.
So what rating?
I think this is like a 6 to me.
Yeah,
And to you?
I'm gonna be boring and say a 6. Yes.
Okay, so that was our take on Polo Ralph Lauren Deep Blue Parfum. And it's time to move on to the next one. And
Yes.
now it's your
It's my
turn, right?
turn.
Yeah. So let me give this perfume samples bag a shake. And now it's your turn to pick one up.
That's an empty one. Here we got something. We have Acqua di Parma, Colonia, Futura, Eau de Cologne.
Nice.
Yes.
We both, I believe I got your eyes on the house of Acqua di Parma.
Yes,
We both have quite a few favorites from the house.
we do.
I still haven't really came across anything that is bad from this house.
No.
And I haven't tried out Colonia Futura. I have Colonia Essenza and something else along with
Leather.
Oud, Sandalo, and something else. You have Umbra, right?
Yes, I do.
And leather.
And leather.
Anything else?
No, only those two.
Ah, okay.
So far.
I thought you have some of those yellow ones, like.
Yes, I do. It's a yellow small one.
You don't know the
the
name.
No.
Ah, okay. Okay. This is interesting.
Wow,
I'm gonna say.
This is grassy and green.
So the description of Colonia Futura is a fragrance combining the vibrancy of Italian citrus fruits with aromatic and woody notes. A sparkling opening of bergamot, grapefruit, and lemon softens down the notes of clary sage and lavender in the heart of the fragrance.
Okay.
The woody base of vetiver defines the dry down of this refined scent. So yeah, like a ton of Acqua di Parma fragrances, it has a lot of different kinds of citrus. I do get the bergamot on top, and
Yes,
it's like almost a bitter or something feel to it.
Yeah, it is.
It's
and
not
the
like
vetiver is also
Yeah.
very prominent.
Yeah.
That's what I think was what I felt in the beginning when I said green and grassy.
Yeah. I think this is pretty cool.
Yes.
It is.
Would you buy it and use it?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
No, I
Was
wouldn't.
that a no?
Because I guess maybe it's the vetiver together with the clary sage and some of the other notes. I love citrus, but this is a bit too much on the green side for me.
Yes, I agree.
And my experience, both on my side and on the reactions I get from others, is that this one gets way less compliments, if you care about those,
Yes, we
from
do.
others. So I don't like it that much on me. I think it's a really nice, well-made one, like most Acqua di Parma fragrances.
Excuse me, what did you say?
But I don't like it that much, and I don't think that many would enjoy it on me. And that's why this could end up being beautiful when it dries down completely, though. But I'm gonna give it 5. It's not a bad one.
I need to
but,
start saying the ratings before, because now it just sounds like I copy every rating you give. Because I was also thinking of 5, but I also want to say this is not a bad perfume.
No, it's not.
This is really well made, and
Yeah.
it is a nice one, but it's just not my taste. Yes.
So That was Colonia Futura from Acqua di Parma, and we both gave it a 5. It's good, but it's not just our cup of perfume.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next one.
And now it's your turn.
Yes, and I'm putting my hand deep into the perfume samples bag. And what am I going to get? You never know what you're going to get. Oh, Replica
That's a good one.
Jazz Club. So yeah, I'm gonna link to the video above. I believe I reviewed this one.
Yes, together with
so.
other boozy ones. I think.
Yeah. This is definitely in my best boozy fragrances video. So I'm gonna link to that
And
one.
that's a really good one. So check it out.
Yeah, I can, like a spoiler alert, I really like Jazz Club from Replica, but we are going to check it out. Do you remember how it smells?
Yes, round, full, boozy, and tobacco-ish.
Try it out. Let's see if they have any notes on this one.
It's like vanilla and tobacco in the beginning, I think. Does it even have vanilla in it?
They don't have any, but if I remember correctly, you have the alcohol.
Yes.
And then you have, I can't remember what the sweetness in it was. I believe there was a hint of leather in it.
Yes.
It could be, and also some tobacco, I think.
And something that reminds me of coconut. I don't think it had coconut, but
no, it doesn't have
there
coconut.
is something sweet in it that I really, really like. This is so nice.
Yeah. So I can't remember my exact words from my review of it, but this to me is like a really well-behaved boozy one. So there's nothing in it that goes beast mode. There's no particular note that really punches through. It's like a beautiful blend.
Yes.
And if you are looking for a well-blended boozy fragrance that is well-behaved, but with a little bit of naughtiness to it, then I think this is really nice. This is like a warm, comforting, slightly boozy, slightly sweet, slightly smoky kind of fragrance.
Good description.
And yeah, I really enjoy it. I can't actually remember if I gave it a rating, but it's gonna get one here.
Did you get a rating? Because it's also in the surprise perfume surprise gifting video.
I can't remember, but the rating it gets right now anyway is a solid, strong 8 from me. It's really good.
And I would actually give this one a 9. I think it's really good.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, if you love boozy fragrances, then you really gotta make sure that you try out Jazz Club. If you are just starting out and looking to get your feet wet in the boozy side of perfumery, then I think that Jazz Club would be like the perfect first boozy fragrance to get. So yeah, that was Jazz Club, and we both really enjoy it. And now I believe it's your turn. I think so. Yeah, I think I picked that one.
Okay, I think you're wrong, but anyways.
No.
So
Yeah.
if I get to pick 2 times, I'm not complaining.
And the exact same thing happened during part 1. We couldn't keep track of whose turn it was.
So I got a favorite. Acqua di Parma leather.
Ooh.
This is so
Yeah.
unique. And this is so raw and full of attitude.
Yeah.
And this is also so dangerous because not everyone likes it.
Yeah. So spoiler alert, leather is one of my own favorites when it comes to leather perfumes. And I believe I got you hooked on it.
Yes.
And then you bought it.
And I get from the persons who likes leather fragrances, which are not everyone, but from persons who likes leather fragrances, this always gets me compliments.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I usually describe Acqua di Parma's leather as a really raw and realistic kind of leather. It's to me pretty dry, and I'm gonna say smoky. I usually describe it as smoky, but it's not really smoky, but it sort of gives that feel to it. It really feels luxurious and realistic, but it is so potent. It's beast mode performance, and it can be a bit tough to some noses. This is not like Godolphin or anything like that has sweet notes in it. It's just pretty much straight raw leather. So it's gonna be challenging to some.
And this is actually, when I first bought it, I also thought it was a little bit too strong, and I was often careful with it. But now that I've had it for a while, I have gotten used to it. So it does happen that I overspray it, which is not a good thing, because I myself don't react to it anymore, but I know people do. So I need to be careful with this one. But do you agree on that you can get used to it?
Yeah. That's I can't remember what's it called when you overload your olfactory system or something like that, and you become numb to the. But yeah, so I really like this one. But if you want a more mass appealing kind of leather, then maybe go for other ones. But if you want like one of the best, most realistic leather perfumes you can buy, then this is a good one. I am going to give leather a solid, I gotta give it a 10 because I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, this is a 10.
Okay, cool.
No hesitation.
Cool. So that was Acqua di Parma leather, and we both really love it. A perfect rebel from the both of us. And whose turn is it now? We can't forget.
It's your turn.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So let's dive deep into it, and I can feel that I'm gonna pick a good one now. Oh, here we go. One of the classics. This is Hugo Boss bottled. The original, the EDT. This is a classic one. Have you heard about it?
Yes, I think that is the perfume that every guy had when I was like 14.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so...
And that's about 20 years ago.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, this is a classic. I actually have it. I used to own the Intense version, which I think actually is a bit better than the original.
Okay.
But yeah, this is so the notes are apple, and then you have geranium, cinnamon, and the base you have woody notes.
There is something about apple in perfumes that is so nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, apple smells.
And this is, I think I might be a little bit too harsh on this one, because it's an old classic that I think is a bit boring, but every time I smell it, I think it's really, really nice.
Yeah, it is. So to sum it up, I think you have the apple, you have some cinnamon. Can you pick it up?
Yes.
And then you have that vanilla together with the apple, and then a few woody notes. That's basically this one.
And it's good.
And it is. I always felt that this is really mass appealing. You can understand why.
Yes.
But I also always had something, not against it. I still think that it's a really good one. But there's something that keeps me from giving this a solid 10.
Yes. And maybe it's not.
I'm not sure what it is.
Unique that a perfume has to be to get a 10. At least in my gradings.
I do, however, believe that the DNA of this is really unique. When it came out, it was one of the first of its kind, and you can usually pick this one out.
Yes.
But I'm gonna give it. It deserves. It's a modern classic. It smells really good. I think I'm gonna give it an 8.
I should give my ratings first, I said.
Oh, yeah,
now I'm gonna go and do a copy once again.
Okay.
Because I also think this is an 8.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, so that was the classic Boss bottle. and we both gave it an 8. And yeah, if you want like one of the most mass appealing fragrances on earth, then make sure you try it out. And I believe you can usually find it for really like at discounts and stuff like that. So highly recommend it. And I believe it's your turn.
It's my turn. Yes.
So here you go. Pick one out from the perfume samples bag.
I think I got it. No? Why is this so hard?
There you go.
Oh, this is exciting.
Ooh.
This is one I think neither one of us had tried.
I tried it out when it was released.
Okay. So we have Bvlgari Man Wood Neroli.
Yeah, this is gonna be big. I can't actually remember how it smells like. I can't remember anything about it. So this is gonna be fun. I hope it's gonna be really
It's
good.
from one of your favorites.
Oh, is it Alberto Morillas?
Yes, it is. So this is a woody citrus eau de parfum steeped in Mediterranean sunlight, crafted by master perfumer Alberto Morillas.
Nice.
So I'm guessing you are going to like this one.
I hope so. Yeah, so I have so many perfumes from that Alberto Morillas has created. Some of my all-time favorites is those that he has created. So this is fun, and I believe that I have Bvlgari Man, one of the maybe it's just extreme. It's like a summery kind of version of Bvlgari Man Black or whatever it's called, and that one is really nice or freshy. So I expect that this is nice
and this
as well.
one is really nice. I really do feel both the citrus and the neroli. I'm not always such a fan of neroli because I think it can take over a perfume, but this is very balanced and nice. So what do you think?
Yeah, Alberto Morillas really has a nose for putting together stuff that just works.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is nice.
It is.
Yeah, it's pretty much what the name says. It's like woods together with neroli and
citrus.
Yeah, the citrus, I don't get that much sweetness or anything, but there's something in it that balances up all that.
Yes.
I like it. I don't think it's one of my absolute favorites from Alberto Morillas, and I don't believe that this is one of the best from Bvlgari either. I have quite a few from that perfume house. But it's cool and nice. I enjoy it.
So too, yes. And I'm going to hurry up with my rating.
Oh, okay, so you go first then.
Yes, I go first. And I would say this is a 7.
Okay.
I think it's good. It's not the best, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to have to agree. We are putting out pretty similar ratings here. But yeah, I think this is a really nice one actually. But I also think that this is not the most mind-blowing one you can find. If you want a really good neroli together with some woodsy notes, a bit of citrus, that has been put together by the master perfumer Alberto Morillas. Probably, I'm not sure what the price of this one is, but probably not too expensive.
They're usually not so expensive.
Yeah.
Some of them are. But they have more perfumes that's not so pricey.
Yeah. Then yeah, make sure you check it out. It's not a bad one. It's just not that super unique, I think. So that was our take on Bvlgari Man Wood Neroli. And now it's
your turn.
My turn, yep.
Yes.
And
so go ahead.
Wait, didn't I pick the other one? No, okay. I'm not sure why it's so hard to remember who picked what.
Because we get carried away with the perfume and we forget about everything else.
So I picked Lacoste, and in our previous perfume samples bag video we picked another one. I can't remember the name of it, but this one is the white one. So the name of it is L1212 Blanc.
Blanc Pure.
And yeah, I'm not sure, yeah. I'm not sure if this is a flanker of the white bottle, but I do know. I tried it out like a year ago, the white one, and I really enjoyed it. It was like a cool freshie. Nothing spectacular, but just something that most people like, that I enjoyed.
Yes.
So let's see how it smells like. Yeah, it's. I think it's a beautiful freshie.
Yes, this is really nice.
Yeah.
And can it be that I feel like pear or something in it?
They haven't put any notes on it.
Some pear or apple, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, there's something slightly sweet.
Yes.
And it smells almost fruity.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember why I enjoyed it in the past. It's really a nice kind of freshie with some form of fruity or sweet side to it,
Yes,
but it's not
that's
too
so
fruity,
No.
and it's not too sweet. This is another that I believe is a mass appealing one, and I believe that the white one, the white bottle, the L1212, is quite cheap as well. I don't think that I haven't tried any Lacoste that has really good performance, so you would need to buy an atomizer so you can just reapply throughout the day.
Yes.
But I do enjoy it. I will most likely buy a bottle of the white one.
Yes.
Because it's like
It's
a no-brainer. You just, okay, what am I going to wear today? I don't know, but I'm just gonna pick this one. Or if you are going to the gym, or if you're going to the
I
beach,
think
or
this
whatever.
is like light blue fragrance. You just want something that smells really nice, that everyone will like,
Yeah.
summerish and
Yeah.
fresh.
I don't believe it can actually top light blue though. I love light blue.
Yeah.
But it's an
But it's in
easy
that
one.
area.
You don't have to think about it. You know you're going to smell good, and it won't break the bank either. I'm going to give it 7.5.
Okay.
It's not a masterpiece, but yeah.
But it's really nice. I would say an 8 because
Wow.
I think it's really nice.
Okay. So that was our take on Lacoste L1212 Blanc Pure. These names, oh my god, guys, couldn't you have come up with something a bit sexier than this?
Yes.
Horrible name. But yeah, we both enjoyed it. So it's your turn, and make sure you pick a good one.
I will. I always do. This is a really good samples bag, I would say.
Yeah, so far it's been pretty good.
So the one I got was Montale Acqua Aoud Lagoon.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, it's not so much left in this one, so.
Okay, let's
You
use it up then. And you can really see the thick juice in this one.
Yes.
Interesting. How do you feel about it?
Soapy in the opening.
I find that a lot of, I'm not sure if it's the Oud or whatever it is, but a lot of Montale ones do feel a bit soapy in a weird way.
Yeah, but I can't say that I feel any oud in this one.
I do get the Lagoon reference.
Yeah.
It does smell a bit tropical.
An aquatic.
I'm not sure what it is though. What brings out that sort of a lagoony feeling? Yeah, I think it's a fairly good blend, but it doesn't blow me away in any way.
It's soapy and fruity.
I don't get that soapiness that much. So I do get it, but I don't think it's that intense. I've smelled way soapier.
Yes. I agree.
But there's some sweetness to it. There's a slight hint of freshness, but
Not so special.
yeah, really not so special. No. I believe I smelled something similar from some other brand,
Yeah, it
but
could
it
be
wasn't.
just whatever.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It could also be like, you know, when we were younger and you had that date perfumes that you could buy in the food market.
Oh.
Yes, it could be one of those.
It could be, but I don't think this smells cheap though.
No, it's just not special.
But I'm gonna be boring here, and I'm gonna give it like a 5.5 or 6. So it's not bad, but I don't feel that it's special in any way.
And I agree. I will give this one a 5. As you say, it's not bad, but it's not so special.
Yeah, a bit
but I
boring.
feel like I want it.
So like it's a good one, but like boring.
Yes.
So that was Aoud Lagoon from Montale.
And it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yes.
And I am going to pick a good one, I hope.
Did you look in the back?
No, I did not. I don't cheat. So this is Hermès Eau de Citron Noir. Wow.
Sounds
so
exciting.
It smells like I'm guess like citrus together with noir. So maybe something smoky. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not smoky, but something that you can try it first. Ladies first.
Wow, this is just like when you open a lemon and squeeze the juice out of it. You need to smell it. It's really cool actually, but I can't feel so much more than the lemon.
Yeah, so Hermès, the Hermès line, well, I'm not gonna say all of them because I haven't tried all of them, but a lot of them, including the ones I own, are like citrus, heavy, a bit grassy, a bit woodsy, and then you have all those different variations. But yeah, that's what I feel, that a lot of their perfumes are dominated by those notes.
Yes.
But this I can feel that it's a beauty. I think this is a really posh, well-made and luxurious kind of perfume that is light, fresh, a bit citrusy.
And you know, I usually don't like citrusy perfumes, but this is actually one that I would like to have and to wear and to see how I like going around smelling like this, and also to see the reactions from others. So this is interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is beautiful, but just like the other one, it can't compare to Blue Montale Blue Lagoon or Aoud Lagoon.
No.
But I also feel that this lacks a bit of personality. So it's well made and all. And if you are looking for like a sort of a fresh, luxurious, citrusy with slight hint of woody notes and all that, then this is a really nice and luxurious one to get. But I'm not sure I would buy it because I have other ones from Hermès that I feel are not similar, but in a way, I got it when I rated. I got to give it points though for the way it's well made and that it's luxurious and all that. So I think 7.5 is a fair one from me.
Yes, I was going to say 8. Yes, I think I want to smell more of this.
So that was Hermès Eau de Citron Noir. And whose turn is it now?
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
Yes.
So now it's your turn. Please put your hand in and pick an awesome one. Okay, 2 if you want. No, 1.
So I got clean, pure soap. And I usually don't like soapy fragrances, so this is going to be interesting.
Yeah. I tried clean a few years ago and I felt that they were really boring. It felt cheap, and the scent wasn't that exciting, and it also had a lousy performance. And since then I haven't even bothered with trying them out. And
but they are really popular, I think.
Oh, okay, maybe, but they are also always on sale. So I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, anyway, the way the image I had of the brand was that it was a bunch of cheap fragrances that wasn't worth the money. So this is the first time in years that I try anything from the brand, and this is going to be exciting to see.
Yes.
Maybe they have amazing ones.
We'll see.
And yeah, wow, this smells like pure
soap.
Yeah, wow. I like the name because it was spot on.
Wow, it really is. And it's that kind of soap that has a fragrance, but you really can't say what it smells.
Yeah.
It's just a true soap fragrance.
Yeah.
And I would not buy this.
Yeah, you probably don't like it at all, right?
No.
Yeah, it smells like I do have a few like soap bars in my bathroom, but I always forget to use them because nowadays you're used to liquid soap. But I have bought like from Zara, I have bought like saffron soap and all that stuff.
Yeah,
but
and
I
I'm
actually
always
don't use
wondering
them.
why you're buying those.
Yeah, because I love scents in all their different kinds of and variations. But what I'm getting at is the last time I sort of smelled soap was in, I mean, even in hotels nowadays, usually they have
something nice.
Yeah, they have something nice, and more hotels are switching to liquid soap. But I'm gonna say that the last time I truly had a soap one was, I believe, Nivea, or is it Lux? I can't remember the name with L. There's something.
Yes,
Is
there
it
is
Lux?
Lux. Yes.
And that pretty much smells like this one. It really smells like your sort of a standard kind of original soap.
I was about to say that it smells like when you went to a public restroom and you wash your hands with the soaps they have there. This is how it smells.
Yeah. Yeah, so wow, if you like soap, then you are going to the scent of soap, then you are going to love this, because this is actually, the name is perfect.
Yes,
This is pure soap. So if you enjoy that, then yeah, but the thing is, and knowing people quite well, is that if I would spray this on me and someone would get close to me, they would probably think, okay, what's up with this guy? Has he sort of rubbed that soap all around him, or what's going on? And even though I do enjoy soapy fragrances, for example, you have that soapy kind of scent in some of Acqua di Parma's fragrances. I don't want it to be pure soap.
No.
So yeah, kudos to Clean for actually making a pure soap one that smells like some soap I used like 10 or 15 years ago. But yeah, nothing for me. I'm gonna give it 5.5 or 5.
Wow.
So it's not bad. It's soap. So I mean, if we go to
for being a soap, it would get a 10.
Yeah,
but for being
it's
a
like the
perfume,
perfect soap one if you're looking for a pure soap fragrance. But if you're looking for a really nice soapy fragrance, then this ain't it.
No.
But yeah, so 5 because it's a good soap, but it's not my thing. So I think 5 is a fair one.
Okay.
I mean, I could give it a 3.
I think you're generous. It's a 3.
Okay, yeah. So I could give it a 3, but just to reassure you guys, this is a really nice soap bar fragrance.
Yes.
It's just not something that I would wear, and I don't think that many would love it on me.
No,
Let's
but
put
you
it
would
that way.
smell clean.
Yeah, I would. So yeah, that was our take on Clean Classic Pure Soap. And now it's my turn, right?
Yes, it is.
Cool. And what do I get? I have something in my hand, and it is Acqua di Parma, and this is Colonia Pura.
Okay.
I think they say Pura.
We have had a lot of Acqua di Parma
Yeah.
today. That's
Which
nice.
I think is fun because I
Yes.
like the house. So this is Colonia Pura, and you can try it at first.
Yes.
Wow, it smells good from here.
Citrus and licorice, I think.
Yeah, I do get a whiff of something.
Anis, I guess. I think it's cool.
I think it's anise, right?
Yes.
Because what you said was dangerously close to say it again.
I said anus.
Anus, yeah. Yeah. I could be wrong though, but I think it's anise, but it might be anus.
As long as it's not that other thing,
Yeah,
I'm satisfied.
yeah. But you were sort of dangerously close to saying the other one, so I
Yes.
just had to, yeah. So don't.
So you just had to make me embarrassed.
Wow, I think this is good.
Yes, I think it's cool. It's definitely unique.
Yeah, I can't really pick out. I can feel the citrus, and the citrus reminds me a bit of the citrus in other Acqua di Parma.
Maybe some woody notes as well.
Could be. I'm a bit curious on the notes, what it has, but
Yes.
I don't really care that much. What matters is that I feel that it's a good one.
It is. Would you buy it?
This is a tricky one because I feel that I have quite a few in this sort of a type of perfumes, including a few Acqua di Parma ones. So I would buy this if I wouldn't have those.
Okay.
And this is, for example, if I knew someone enjoyed, like, if I knew that someone enjoyed the Acqua di Parma's kind of perfumes,
Yes.
or wanted something that is fresh, elegant, that you can wear perfectly during summertime, then I would buy this one because I don't feel that it's a citrus type of scent that is going to annoy anyone.
It's like citrusy, woody, round.
Yeah. It's really well rounded. It's perfectly balanced.
Yes, I
it's
really
soft. So yeah.
I think for me this is like 8.5.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Good
high.
for being a
Yeah.
citrusy fragrance.
Yeah, interesting. I'm going to give it an 8.
Okay.
It's a beautiful one, but it doesn't blow me away. But it's still really well made, luxurious, and all that. So yeah, that was Colonia Pura from Acqua di Parma. And now we have 2 left for this run. So the last time we did 15, and today we are going to do 15 as well. So we have 2 left, and it's your turn, right?
Yes, it's my turn.
Now shaking it, and it's
And I am picking up
time to pick one.
this one. Oh no,
Ooh.
it's empty.
Oh, whoa.
It's down there
okay,
somewhere.
Okay.
So let's see if I can get it. Okay. Now we got Novellista, which I think is a new brand that they have on Notino. I haven't seen it before, and now they have like discovery packs on Notino to order.
And I have never ever tried anything from this brand before. So let's see what it is.
And did I say that it
cool.
was Velvet Dusk?
Velvet
from
Dusk. Okay, cool.
Novellista. Yes, this is cool.
So this is an EDP.
I can't say what I'm smelling here.
Velvet Dusk. It
Maybe
smells.
some lavender or vial. Right? Do you say vial?
You can say anise if you want. Again. Yeah. I like it.
Yes.
I think this is so the name was Velvet Dusk.
I actually have tried this before because I got it as a sample when I was buying perfumes. And I really, really liked it straight away. I put it on my wrists and like an hour ago it was gone. Yes, so I'm afraid that the longevity on this one is quite poor.
So even though it's an EDP, you felt that it
Yes.
was a really bad performance.
I was surprised, and I
okay.
was first very, very happy when I tried it because I was like, wow, I got a sample and I really love the perfume. And then an hour later it was gone and I was so disappointed. Yes.
Okay. So how do you feel about this one? Or was it this one that you tried?
It was this one.
Okay.
Yes.
So
I really like it.
Okay. So if you are going to give it a rating then?
The rating is and this is because I know that it doesn't last. It's not so cheap, so I do expect more from a perfume that I'm about to pay like $100 for.
Okay.
So If I'm only going to go by how it smells, it's an 8.
Okay.
But because of the poor performance, it's like a 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think based on the Lacoste one and a few others that we gave pretty good ratings, but they have horrible performance. Well, but we didn't deduct that. I am going to actually base it on just a scent. And I think it's pretty cool. It doesn't blow me away, but I do feel that it's well made. I don't know anything about the performance other than what you told me. And I think this is worth at least 7 or 7.5. I like it. This is probably one of those growers as well, so it's gonna, really. And I don't think anyone will dislike this because it doesn't have anything harsh. It's just, it's a bit exciting actually, but it doesn't blow me away. So it was fun to try out something from Novellista. And I'm actually impressed so far. A good start.
And maybe we should try one of those exploring packages from
definitely.
Novellista.
So that was Velvet Dusk from Novellista, and now it's time for the last one.
And that I think means that we have counted right, because I started and now I'm finishing.
Yes. I'm not good at math, so I'm just gonna take your word for it. Is it your turn or mine?
Mine.
Yeah, and pick one good one.
Okay, so we got one from Le Labo, and it's Bergamote 22.
Yep, bring it out. We did a massive Le Labo first impressions and review one a while ago. I'm gonna link to it. Make sure you check it out if you are interested in Le Labo perfumes.
We had almost every single one of them.
We really did.
Line. Yes. I think it was like 14 or so.
Yeah, and I believe we had most of their sort of a standard collection.
Yes.
So that was a good one. I highly recommend you guys to check it out. And I pretty much got the entire bottle all over my fingers.
I saw
well done.
And from the testers, I don't know why they can't make all of them with the spray.
Yeah,
spray
I'm not
thingy.
sure why they have these sort of where you just put and they gotta pour it out. This is horrible. I hate this. Put a sprayer on, for God's sake. But yeah, how do you feel about Bergamote 22?
Yes, this is really a bergamot fragrance, and I really enjoy it.
You do?
Yes, it's fresh and citrusy.
I do get. I'm not sure if it's some woody notes. I do get the bergamot. But I feel like there are different kinds of nuances to the bergamot. Like it's the juice, and then it's also like a parts of the, what do you call it, the skin, like a peeled one. So it's not just the bitter side, it's something sweet in it.
Yes, something round, I think, compared to other citrusy.
Yeah, and something woody, and maybe something slightly sweet. It's like really subtle at the bottom. But I like it. This is, and I can't remember what I gave it, what I said during our first impressions video. But I think this is a really good citrus-based perfume. Perfect for summer. This one makes you smile. It doesn't make me smile as much as my Atelier Cologne Orange Sanguine, but it's still pretty damn good, and I am going to give Bergamote 22 a solid 8.
Wow. It's really good, and I think it's one that many people will like, but as I'm not into citrusy fragrances that much, this is like a 6 or a 7 to me. Yes.
Okay. So pretty good anyway, especially from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. So that was our 15th fragrance from this run. I am going to link to our first video again, but in a nutshell, I was bored and I came up with this idea of putting, well, actually I had all my perfumes in this bag, and I just came up with
samples,
it. Yeah, all my
perfumes,
yeah.
Because then you would need like a house.
Yeah. No, so I actually had all my samples in this bag, and I just came up with this game, and I liked it so much, and I
Yes.
guess you'd like it
It's
as
so
well.
fun, and I can't wait to. It still is very many samples
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
But now I just long to fill it up with more perfumes.
Yeah.
Because this is so fun.
So I'm gonna guess that this is going to be, definitely going to be a third one, a third installment
Yes.
of our perfume sample first impressions videos, and I think it might be actually a longer series as long as we
Yes.
have enough samples in it. But when I take a look at it, I can see that there's easily at least 2 more runs.
Yes.
If you are up for it, and if
Yes.
you guys enjoy it, if you guys enjoy this video, then I would highly appreciate if you would like it. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel so I can see you around, so I can show you more of all that perfume goodness.
And if they know about.
Okay, yeah, interrupt me. Yeah, and what?
But if you just give me some space, then I won't have to
Oh,
interrupt
yeah,
you.
okay, go.
So I was gonna say, please comment and tell us if you know about samples packs
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are really good, and sample packs that are kind of niche
Yeah,
and
yeah.
different, that not everyone has tried, because we're
Yeah.
not doing it.
Yeah, so if you guys have any recommendations on any perfume house that has sample packs that you feel that you would like us to, you would like to hear our first impressions and get our quick reviews on, then please comment and let us know. And I was going to, good interruption, that was a good one. And I was going to finish off by saying that you guys should check out Sandra's channel as well. She does a ton of reviews, and she has a lot of good content for both men and women, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
So yeah, that was it, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.